Good morning. Welcome to the 170th Rockford University Commencement Ceremony. The procession is about to begin. Please keep the aisles clear so our graduates can safely make their way to their seats. You are welcome to take photos, but please remain in your seats and do not obstruct the view of others. We have photographers taking photos of each graduate as they walk across the stage. Please be respectful of the speakers on stage during the ceremony. If you have to step out due to a noise disturbance, you can view the ceremony via the live stream from the television in the lobby. Will the audience please rise for the academic procession and remain standing through the conclusion of the national anthem? Thank you so much for being here today.
Good morning. Let us pray. God of many names, we gather today in recognition of the fulfillment of the hopes and dreams of our graduates to educate their minds and deepen their characters. They come to this moment with stories of challenge and triumph. Regardless of their journey, help them to realize that they come to this moment of success because with perseverance, all things are possible. Help them to remember that who they have become is a reflection of your love and the love of those who have nurtured and cared for them along the way. May all they have learned about life at Rockford University Empower them as they enter an ever-changing world that will require their skills, their adaptability, and their vision for a future they and we had not anticipated. May the words of their mentors dispel the darkness of confusion in their hearts on their toughest days and echo in their souls as they celebrate their victories in life. Foster in all of us a lifelong thirst for learning and protect us from the arrogance of believing we have ever learned enough. In a time where too often violence is the response to conflict and the ravages of war bring starvation and terror, keep us ever mindful that we share in the legacy of Jane Addams to be instruments of peace and unity in the toughest of times. Give us the courage and strength to live fully our values so that the gifts you have given us will be used for the good of all humankind. We ask your blessing upon our graduates today as we now weave the shining threads of our newest alumni into the rich tapestry of Rockford University. Amen. Please remain standing as the vocal collective leads us in the singing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. And you have made it. Congratulations to the Rockford University class of 2024. Woo! My name is Rebecca Epperson, and I have the distinct honor of being the chair of the Rockford University Board of Trustees. On behalf of all the Board of Trustees, many of whom are here today, let me express our full gratitude and appreciation for you for making Rockford University your home during these past few years and choosing this institution as the place you started to make your career dreams become a reality. We know how hard you've worked to get here today, the sacrifices you've made to pursue your dreams, the time and effort you've put into your studies. Sometimes it may have seemed too difficult or not worth it. I hope you are sitting here today with the knowledge that, in fact, it was worth it and that you are proud of your accomplishments. From the classes you've taken here, the faculty you've been challenged by and mentored by, the friends you've made, you are no doubt leaving here a very different person than when you first arrived. And now it's time to take what you've learned, go forward and make your own way. Whether you are continuing your education or beginning your career, do so passionately, always moving toward your goals. You are an inspiration to those around you and to those you haven't even met yet. Speaking of inspiration, let me take just a moment to thank the parents, the families, the employers, and the friends who have supported you on your journey today. Your contribution to our graduate success also should be recognized and celebrated. Graduates, congratulations again. We are extremely proud of you and cannot wait to watch you make an impact on the world around us. And now it is my immense privilege to introduce Dr. Patricia Lynott, President of Rockford University.
Good morning. Pretty exciting. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here today to help us celebrate this momentous occasion. Thank you also to Associate Professor Elaine Sharp and Associate Professor Tim Adams, Bagpiper Patrick Powers, and the Rockford Area Brass Quintet for contributing to our ceremony with words of inspiration and beautiful music. Joining me on the stage are Elaine Sharp, who provided our invocation, Chair of the Board of Trustees, Rebecca Epperson, who just introduced me, Dr. Elizabeth Davies, our Provost, and Mrs. Angela Height Carter, who will provide the commencement address in just a bit. So, esteemed faculty, alumni, trustees, honored guests, and most importantly, this incredible class of 2024, welcome. This is such a pivotal milestone in your life. I have the privilege of addressing a graduating class that is really exceptional in many ways. A very large percentage of you are the first in your family to be receiving a college degree. Your achievement redefines the boundaries of possibility for yourself and for those who follow you. Each of you carries the legacy and the hopes of your families. You have turned their dreams into your reality. Your success is not measured merely by your academic achievements, but by the courage, perseverance, and unwavering support that brought you here today. So what we are celebrating today is not just for you, but for every family member, friend, or mentor who has contributed to your journey. To the parents, the siblings, the spouses, the extended families who have sacrificed so much, we honor your commitment just as much as we celebrate these graduates. You have instilled in your graduates the values that brought them to this day: resilience, determination, and the belief that education is a door to a better world. This class, known as the COVID class across the country, this class has faced unprecedented challenges. Many of you spent a big portion of your college journey during one of the most challenging periods in modern history, a time when the entire world was turned upside down by a global pandemic. You had to adapt to sudden shifts to online learning. You had to figure out the complexity of new relationships, right? How do you define relationships and communicate in a way when the world is undergoing a pandemic? I mean, you have had to overcome personal and collective challenges that extended far beyond the classroom. Your 4 years in college is not what you expected. It certainly isn't what any of us would have anticipated. But you have emerged stronger, ready to live and lead with a new understanding of the value of community. As you step forward to get your diploma, remember that today is not an end, but a magnificent beginning. The degree you have earned is not just a testament to your intellectual endeavors. It is the passport to a world of opportunities. You are equipped not only with knowledge, but with a profound resilience that will guide you through whatever challenges lie ahead. As you move forward in your lives, carry the legacy of your education and your unique experiences as an inspiration to all who aspire to follow in your footsteps. So on behalf of the faculty, the staff, the coaches, the administrators, the advisors, the entire Rockford University community from the bottom of our hearts. Congratulations. Now, it is customary at our commencement ceremonies to honor retiring faculty members who have met certain requirements by conferring upon them faculty emeritus status. I call to the stage Provost Davies.
Thank you. Dr. Leinott, at this time, I would like to present to you Dr. Masood Moalem, Ludwig von Mises Professor of Economics. Professor Moalem, would you join President Leinott at the podium? Dr. Masood Moalem, in your 35 years as a professor of economics and business at Rockford University, you've been an outstanding professor, innovative department member, creative scholar, and caring colleague and mentor. You've had an enduring impact on the Puri School of Business and on Rockford University as a whole, and you're a shining example of what a faculty member can be. In your role as Ludwig von Mises Chair in Economics, you've not only excelled in your discipline, but you've also embraced the breadth and depth of the liberal arts and encouraged that understanding in students and faculty alike. It's a privilege to commend you today for your superlative career as a faculty member at Rockford University.
Professor Moalem, by the power vested in me by the trustees of Rockford University, I hereby confer upon you the title of Ludwig von Mises Professor Emerita of Economics with all of the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
Dr. Leinott, at this time, I would like to present to you Associate Professor Elaine Sharp. Professor Sharp, would you join? Professor Sharp, as a gifted educator, a talented leader of the faculty, and beloved member of the Rockford University community, you've made contributions of immense significance during your more than 31 years of service to the university. Starting out as a campus minister, through your time as a psychology faculty member, as creator of the Human Development Program, recipient of the 2022 Talcott Cross, in your roles as faculty officer, and most recently as chair of the faculty, you've been an integral part of making Rockford University into the place it is today. You're a role model to students, faculty, and staff alike. It's an honor to recognize you for your meritorious service and commend you for your exemplary career at Rockford University.
Professor Sharp, by the power vested in me by the trustees of Rockford University, I hereby confer upon you the title of Associate Professor Emerita of Psychology, Human Development, with all of the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. Congratulations. Please be seated. Today, I am pleased to introduce our commencement speaker, Angela Height Carter. Mrs. Carter is a retired Illinois State Certified Administrator. Mrs. Carter's last role in her career was as Executive Director of Student Services and Alternative Learning at Rockford Public Schools District 205 from January 2012 to 2021, when she retired. As Executive Director, Mrs. Carter ensured communication and appropriate execution of support systems for Illinois policies governing public school students and parents. She helped train and support all site principals to maintain student attendance tracking, student social development, truancy intervention, community-based support systems, state political governance for trauma-informed care services, DCFS, mental health, and juvenile detention support. She received her BS from Illinois State University, where she majored in comprehensive mathematics and minored in social studies and physical science. She received her Master of Arts and Science from Rockford College in secondary education, curriculum instruction, and gifted education. She is a member of many organizations, including the Rockford's Women's Club, RAM, the Rockford Association for Minority Management, Posterity 45, where she is co-founder and CEO, B. Carter Ministries, where she is VP, and the American Educational Research Association. You can certainly tell what kind of woman this is. We thank Angela for providing today's leading address, which is entitled, Leading the Leader. Mrs. Carter?
Good morning, everyone. And I know that these graduates are excited about today and they want to have their degrees conferred, so I promise not to be lengthy, even though I can. As you all know, educators can be very lengthy. But I want to thank you, Dr. Lynette, for that humbling introduction. First, giving thanks and honor to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, God Almighty, my awesome husband, whom I cannot see. So, honey, if you are in the audience, would you please stand for a moment, because we just have that connection. There you are. God bless you. My exceptional parents, loving children, blessed grandchildren, and siblings, and the remainder of my family members and friends, whom I extend deep gratitude for all of your gestures in making me the woman that I am today. To the honorary leaders who represent the distinguished Executive Council Board of Trustees and faculty of Rockford University, of which my firstborn, Anisha Grimmett, has to be one of them. Would you please stand, my daughter? What an honor as a mother. Thank you, Lord. And the faculty of Rockford University, which I would be remiss if I did not mention Dr. Caton and his beautiful wife, Dr. Ann Caton, who were my advisors when I attended the university, and Dr. Ferroli, who was my dissertation chair during my master's studies. What awesome professors Rockford University has, and I know you all can attest to that. But it is with genuine humility and extreme honor in which I share sincere gratitude for extending the invitation to witness my alma mater's 177th anniversary celebration and deliver the commencement oratory on behalf of the Rockford University graduating class of 2024. This is truly an extraordinary occasion of which I will always treasure. To the parents, grandparents, family, and friends, I commend and celebrate each of you for the extended support you have provided to your loved one during their perseverance in reaching this epic moment. This achievement marks another standard of excellence in your family's history, and I congratulate all of you. And to the prestigious honorees, I am extremely humbled in recognition of your exceptional accomplishments, and I am honored to share the status and title of Rockford University alumni with a cadre of leaders prepared and dedicated for advancing our nation's generations and impacting our global society through their greatest gifts and talents. Congratulations to the Rockford University graduating class of 2024. Each of you are worthy of this prestigious honor, and we applaud you at this time. As I proceed to my topic for today, as an exordium, I would like to share 4 premises to this oration. It is not my intent to deliver motivational strategies, as due to the 60 hours of study per year equating to minutes and seconds and countless hours of professional individual research you've endured implies that every graduate represented in the class of 2024 has a form of intrinsic motivation. Secondly, it is not my intent to impart wisdom, for in my faith, wisdom comes from only one source, our Creator, the triune God, Elohim. It is not my intent to present a 15-minute oration on the apogee of strategies to use in overcoming challenges. But through the years, in which God Almighty has blessed me to live, I have learned that each day we live, life compels us to be intrinsically intentional towards encouraging others in discovering and fulfilling their purpose. For in doing so, we see the life within ourselves materialize through others who will impact our future days, our future years, and our generations with their contributions to our world. In defining contributions, as a side note, is simple. It is something that you hold and can only be useful when given to others. Just to share some personal belief statements, it is my motto that to whom much is given, much is required. It is my mission to make this world a better place, one child at a time. It is my leadership mindset: the higher the honor, the greater the humility. As a mathematician, in respect to my graduating fellows of the Illinois State University Department of Mathematical Sciences class of 1989, of which out of 57 undergraduates, only 2 were female, I included, one of our common phrases as a senior class was, "Life is a first-order, linear differential equation with imaginary roots." I quote this phrase often as it aligns with 3 points that I will share today. What you cannot imagine, you cannot perceive. What you cannot perceive, you cannot conceptualize. And what you cannot conceptualize, you cannot materialize. So how does a first-order linear differential equation align to life and its progress and its challenges? Differential equations arose from the work of Isaac Newton on dynamics in the 17th century. A first-order differential equation is an equation that is a function, and it has 3 variables. The general solution to a first-order differential equation has 1 constant, and it is determined through an initial condition. The main vehicles used in differential equations is for analysis purposes. So, when we relate differential equations, the rates of change of various quantities to their current values, making it possible in principle and often in practice to predict the future. Therefore, as it relates to life, there is 1 constant in life. You only have 1 life to live. The initial condition with your life is what you do. What do you do with your life? And what you do with your life predicts future behavior. In practical terms, differential equations is a mathematical science that yields responses to the question, what if, or what's next, or what role do I play? In this instance, I quote the science of DE, which is differential equations, as a metaphor in describing personal attributes and individual experiences during the process of individual purpose metamorphosis. As university graduates, each of you have persevered in developing your purpose as you manage daily tasks, problem-solve decisions, and prepare for the next moves toward uncharted territory. In theory and practice, we intrinsically construct pathways, conceptualizing our next move through 3 phases that extend beyond our intellectual abilities. I reference these phrases as the spirit, phase 1, the will, phase 2, and the press, phase 3. To share an anecdotal example, think of an automobile. The spirit is the fuel in the tank. The wheel represents the automobile in motion, and the press is the amount of force that you place on the gas pedal to go forward. Leaders construct an individual pathway to move within their purpose through their spirit, which is the power, the will, the desire to evolve, and their press moving forward. Each of these 3 phases indicate our human nature to move towards accomplishing our unique perception of individual purpose. So within this notation, it is the spirit, the will, and the press that leads us as leaders. When we move forward, graduates, in our purpose, we evolve and we formulate a constant. As collegiate graduates, each of you possess mastery of knowledge an understanding of conceptualized theories and practices that you've received from formal studies or professional training. However, as leaders, when utilizing this knowledge in one's purpose, our cognitive paradoxical pattern of beginning to get to the end requires us to devise a unique sequence of prudent options generated by our mental affect. And because our mental affect involves feelings, attitudes, and emotions, it influences our spirit, our will, and press in the ways in which we deal with external and internal phenomena emotionally, such as our values and our enthusiasms and our motivations. Similar to a differential equation, our life patterns exhibit principles and practices unique to our purpose through limitations noted within our spirit, our will, and our press. So one can surmise that the press, will, and spirit of prior generations lead the generations that follow, and subsequently lead the next generational leaders. This cycle is well noted, but if we take a moment and synthesize the evolution of our individual purpose, unless our press, will, and spirit aligns to preservation and quality of life for all, we lose our purpose for existing. We evade anachronism when generations perform their purpose during their respective dispensations. Intellectual insight and mastery of content are motivational accomplishments, but the press, will, and spirit provide the fuel for efficacious contributions to evolve generations that will preserve and improve the quality of life for all. King Solomon became the richest king that ever lived, not because of his wisdom, but it was his press, will, and spirit that caused his contributions to extend over thousands of generations after him. Mesopotamia, the ancient civilizations of Babylonia, Assyria, and Sumer are credited with influencing mathematics and astronomy through modern-day history. Warren Buffett purchased his first stock at age 11 and his first real estate venture at age 14. One of the leaders he followed was investor Benjamin Graham while he was pursuing a business degree at Columbia University after Harvard rejected him. One of his many contributions: we don't have to be smarter than the rest. We have to be more disciplined than the rest. Leaders must take ownership of their work and make their own decisions. His 3 principles on leadership are honesty, transparency, fairness, and earning trust and respect. Evolution, graduates, comes from the spiritual insight of a person and not from a physical metamorphosis attribute. In Pythagorean theorem, it is proven that the sum of the square of the base and height of a right triangle are equal to the square of the side opposite the right angle, known as the hypotenuse. I know all of you know that. This theorem has proven useful in designing architectural structures and the science of physics for designing safe bridges to connect landscapes across the seas. But this discovery was made through the press, will, and spirit of the mathematician known as Pythagoras. And although he is credited for the discovery, ancient history indicates that the Egyptians were actually utilizing this mathematical theorem thousands of years prior to Pythagoras. Pythagoras evolved the theory for the next generations. So our intellectual accomplishments are sources that ignite our spirit to do our purpose, but it is our will toward the press that moves us to impact the future generations who will follow. Remember and review the unseen 3, the press, the will, and the spirit that leads the leaders, and answering the questions, what if, what's next, and what is my role? According to Webster, a paradox is a statement that appears to be absurd, but may actually contain a core of truth. It typically involves 2 contradictory statements that can both be true at the same time. Einstein's attention deficit order, which is a condition which can be seen as a challenge in retaining instructional knowledge, became insignificant in Einstein's notable contributions to our current world. And because the intellectual mechanics of the human brain is similar to a maze, what connects a habitual behavior becomes the link to the next move. Metaphorically speaking, a differential equation is a logical order of variables that change based upon the operational functions preceded or succeeding their location within the equation. Their values are only determined by the leading operations performed correctly in a sequential pattern. This is similar to our human thinking patterns when we say, what if? We have formalized a unique maze with our mental psyche on resolving a situation, a condition, or creative thought, which we will result in a following. A following of what? Our future generations, and an evolution to our current generations. I encourage you leaders to ponder on those whom you have followed, those whom you have caused to evolve and make your next move with your followers' mindset in view. Know that it is the press, the will, and the spirit that leads leaders. Life is a first-order linear differential equation with imaginary roots, but the scope of the press, the will, and the spirit of leaders evolve our global system of excellence to guide current generations. As leaders, your contributions will extend beyond your lifespan and provide foundational knowledge that will permeate new ideas essential to produce new intellectual phenomena. A Proverbs quote, "Wisdom is the principal thing, but in all thy getting gain understanding." This statement establishes a platform for what your wisdom may be applied to. When the press encounters obstacles, apply your wisdom. When the will is fighting to stay visible, apply your wisdom. And when the spirit hopes for strength, apply your wisdom. Staying encouraged to evolve your purpose in requires press, will, and spirit. So as scholars, understand that generations following you are expecting to evolve from your contributions. Your contributions are manifested through your purpose, and your purpose is what you imagine for the prosperity, for preservation, and for evolving our posterity. Life is a first-order linear differential equation with imaginary roots. Leaders lead. You've seen a herd of elephants. You've seen birds in flight. You've seen the flight of the wildebeest, and you've seen the wind on the waves. Leaders lead. Socrates students, the Apostle Peter, Isaac Newton, Einstein, Euclid, President Abraham Lincoln, President Teddy Roosevelt, Frederick Douglass, W.E. Du Bois, President Barack Obama, Mother Teresa, Chief Oraton, Queen Elizabeth, Cleopatra, Katherine Johnson, Justice Thurgood Marshall, Julie Andrews, Audrey Hepburn, our former Mayor Charles Boggs. All leaders. Leaders say, what's next? Leaders answer the question, what if? And what if triggers the brain to create a pathway unique only to the makeup of the human vessel that's harboring the thought. Leaders move forward in their road. Albert Einstein didn't speak until he was 3 years old, but by the age of 12, he was already studying calculus. So it comes as no surprise that he would capitalize on the studies of Isaac Newton and begin a new phase of his gravitational research. According to Tesla, the numbers 3, 6, and 9 are the only numbers that can exist as energy without losing their identity. This concept is supported by modern physics, which recognizes the importance of these numbers in the study of atomic and subatomic particles. Elon Musk, you all know him. At the tender age of 10, he bought his first computer and taught himself how to program software. But by the age of 12, he had already sold his first piece of commercial software, a space game called Blasters. Leaders lead. Today's mathematicians would probably agree that the Riemann hypothesis is the most significant open problem in all of math. It is one of the 7 Millennium Prize problems worth $1 million for its solution. It has implications deep in various branches of math, and if the Bernard-Riemann hypothesis were solved tomorrow, it would unlock an avalanche of further progress. It would be huge news throughout the subjects of number theory and analysis. Until then, the Riemann hypothesis remains one of the largest dams to the river of math research. Author John C. Maxwell says, A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. The greatest day in your life and mine is when we take total responsibility for our attitudes. That's the day we truly grow up. One must be big enough to admit their mistakes, smart enough to profit from them, and strong enough to correct them. Maxwell defines the 5 levels of leadership as position, permission, production, people development, and pinnacle. My professional philosophy remains on level 5, the pinnacle. Maxwell denotes that this is the highest and most difficult level of leadership because the leader's status is based on a foundation of respect. They are followed because of who they are, what they've done, and what they represent to people. The key word is follow. Author Warren Bennis, on Becoming a Leader, says, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. If knowing yourself and being yourself were as easy to do as talk about it, there wouldn't be nearly so many people walking around in byward postures, he says, spouting secondhand ideas, trying desperately to fit in rather than to stand out. My last author quote comes from author Diana Kokoska. She writes on Becoming More. She says, you cannot get to better until you get to different. Kokoska shares 7 principles for understanding leadership insights to guide you on a journey of personal and professional growth. She says, take control of being the creator, crusader, and champion of your own story. Recognize and reshape limiting patterns, turning breakdowns into breakthroughs. Discover the power of adopting a be, do, have, give approach to life. Reframe your words to ensure a better future. Develop the 4 engines of success to achieve what you desire. Embrace a mindset characterized by growth, positivity, abundance, and gratitude. And this is the final one. She says, leave a positive and life-changing legacy that adds value to others. She quotes, the pursuit of becoming more will not only create addition in your life, but go a step further to multiplication, exponentially enhancing your relationships, finances, and career, spiritual and even intellectual life. Moreover, it empowers you to uplift and inspire the growth of those around you. Remember, scholars, graduates of Rockford University, class of 2024, life is a first-order, linear differential equation with imaginary roots. Move forward in your purpose, knowing that it is your press, your will, and your spirit leading you today for those who will follow you tomorrow. Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Mrs. Carter. And again, what a mathematician. Our sincere thanks. It is now my distinct privilege to invite back to the stage our incredible vocal collective.
nothing to kill or die for, no, and no religion to. Whoa, imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us. Whoa, and the world will be as one. We'll be as one. Whoa.
Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Thank you to our amazing vocal collective. I will now present the Phi Beta Kappa Award. Rockford University is one of 11 institutions in the state of Illinois that houses a Phi Beta Kappa chapter and one of only 293 chapters in the country. The prestigious Phi Beta Kappa Society, the nation's oldest and largest academic honor society, was founded on December 5th, 1776 by 5 students at the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, Virginia. Since then, Phi Beta Kappa has evolved to become the nation's leading advocate for the liberal arts and sciences at the undergraduate level. The Society's distinctive emblem, a golden key, is widely recognized as a symbol of academic achievement. Our Rockford University chapter was started under the presidency of Mary Ashby Cheek in 1953. Each year, we recognize the newly inducted Phi Beta Kappa member graduating in the current academic year with the highest cumulative grade point average. This year's recipient of the 2024 Phi Beta Kappa Prize is Samantha Sue. She's unable to be here today, but we wish her the best in her future endeavors and congratulate her on this achievement. Dr. Leinott and Dr. Epperson, if you could come forward. This year, prior to the conferral of degrees, Rockford University will present a certificate in memoriam to Dayan Kulayanen, a valued member of the Rockford University community who would have graduated with this class today. He was a part of Rockford University's education pathway program when he was admitted in 2020. His intended major was elementary education, with subsequent endorsements in English as a second language and special education. To accept this certificate in memoriam are Dayan's parents, Dragan and Slatana Kulyanin. Would you please come forward? Rockford University extends its very deepest sympathies to Dayan's family and loved ones. May the memories of Dayan's life bring comfort and peace to all who knew and loved him. It is now my great pleasure to present the 2024 candidates for degrees. Candidates, on behalf of the faculty, I congratulate each of you on the successful completion of your program of formal study. May you continue to build upon the record of achievement that has brought you here today, always guided by the knowledge and values imparted to you by the faculty and staff of Rockford University. As you cross the stage, you'll be congratulated by Board of Trustees Chair Epperson and President Leinott. As you exit the stage, our alumni trustee, Marianne Laudicina, class of 1991 and recipient of the 2022 Alumna of the Year, will present you with a gift from the Alumni Association and greet you as the newest alumni of Rockford University. Bachelor's degree candidates, please stand. Dr. Leinott, for those candidates who have fulfilled all academic requirements after examination of their academic records and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I recommend that these candidates be awarded one of the following degrees: Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Upon the recommendation of the university faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Rockford University Board of Trustees and the state of Illinois, I hereby confer upon you one of the following degrees: Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. With all of the rights and privileges therein, I welcome you to the honorable company of educated individuals.
Bachelor's candidates, please be seated. Master's degree candidates, please rise. Dr. Leinott, for all those candidates who have fulfilled all academic requirements after examination of their academic records and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I recommend that these candidates be awarded one of the following degrees: Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Education.
Upon the recommendation of the university faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Rockford University Board of Trustees and the state of Illinois, I hereby confer upon you one of the following degrees: Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Education, with all of the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining, and welcome you to the honorable company of educated individuals.
And now, will our candidates please come forward? Hiba Jafar Al-Bukadir, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, McLeish. Noor Ali Alamari, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Biomedical Sciences. Andrew John Paul Ashley, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Piper Jade Burney, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Arts. Ola Tarak Abdul Razak, Bachelor of Science. Evelyn Abundes, Bachelor of Science. Candy Maria Aguilar Solis, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Zahara Saeed Al-Bokader, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Tuka Mahdi Al-Darwish, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Oscar Almanza, Bachelor of Science. Zainab Ali Al-Rashed, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Zainab Ali R. Al-Shalah, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Stephanie Andrade, Bachelor of Science. Ashley LaFay Ermelin, Bachelor of Science. Edith Rebecca Arroyo, Bachelor of Science. Anya Arvison, Bachelor of Science. Maverick Atwood, Bachelor of Science. Catherine Bryn Atwell, Bachelor of Science. Ayla Avdich, Bachelor of Science. Miguel Antonio Aviles, Bachelor of Science. Madison Riley Barbuto DeLong, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Nolan Joshua Beard, Bachelor of Science. Jaden Joseph Bell, Bachelor of Science. Suvd Erdain Bayamba, Bachelor of Arts. Mario Alejandro Beltran Gutierrez, Bachelor of Arts. Emmanuel Israel Bezares, Bachelor of Science. Clara Adelie Brooke Blasing, Bachelor of Science. Dominic V. Boyce, Bachelor of Science. Ashlyn Marie Boulay, Bachelor of Science. Jaden Lamont Brannon Davis, Bachelor of Science. Alexis Nicole Brashaw, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Aubrey Lynn Brenz, Bachelor of Science. Damian Lewis Brown, Bachelor of Science. Madison Joe Bruno, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Paige Ann Bruno, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Leah Burdick, Bachelor of Science. Lizeth Calderon, Bachelor of Science. Allison M. Calloway, Bachelor of Science. Kelly Jasmine Carrillo Hernandez, Bachelor of Science. Kyra Catherine Castellana, Bachelor of Science. Juan Carlos Chasson, Bachelor of Science. Abigail Clara Cincinnati, Bachelor of Science. Bonnie Lee Coleman, Bachelor of Science. Heather Leigh Crosby, Bachelor of Science. Vincent Charles Cruz, Bachelor of Science. Nicole Lynn Dalton, Bachelor of Science. Faye Maxine Daria, Bachelor of Science. Erica De La Mora, Bachelor of Science. Miguel Angel Del Valle Ritigliano Jr., Bachelor of Science. Irina Andrevina de Manava, Bachelor of Science. Caitlin Mariah Sullivan Dennis, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Emily Elizabeth Down, Bachelor of Science. Brandon T. Duquang, Bachelor of Science. Christopher Duran Jr., Bachelor of Science. Shantae Denisha Eli, Bachelor of Science. Caitlin Nicole Urbo, Bachelor of Science. Audra Marie Edelbrick, Bachelor of Science. Hannah Elise Ferguson, Bachelor of Arts. Mateo Fernandez Solari, Bachelor of Science. Rebecca Janai Featherston, Bachelor of Science. Abby Elizabeth Fitzgerald, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Mauricio I. Flores, Bachelor of Science. Christina Elizabeth Ford, Bachelor of Science. Bryson D. Foster, Bachelor of Science. Kennedy Joy Gaddis, Bachelor of Science. Jonah Carlos Garcia, Bachelor of Science. Noemi Garcia, Bachelor of Science. Richard M. Garcia, Bachelor of Science. Erin Taylor Giordano, Bachelor of Arts. Faith Mary Gomez, Bachelor of Science. Scott E. Goen, Bachelor of Science. Erin Leon Graminski, Bachelor of Science. Jennifer Gutierrez, Bachelor of Arts. Raham Hakami, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Miles Rux Halberstadt, Bachelor of Arts. Carson Thomas Heckman, Bachelor of Science. Cole A. Hedrick, Bachelor of Science. Caitlin M. Hicks, Bachelor of Science. Suzumi Hiratsuka, Bachelor of Science. William Robert Hissong, Bachelor of Arts. Cassie Michelle Holt, Bachelor of Science. Taya Louise Hott, Bachelor of Science. Olivia Gwendolyn Hughes, Bachelor of Science. Maxwell Joseph Hughes, Bachelor of Science. Nakaya Anike Hunter, Bachelor of Science. Emily Marie Jacobson, Bachelor of Science. Riley Elizabeth Johnson, Bachelor of Science. Carl Jones, Bachelor of Science. Ofeli Joella Koumba, Bachelor of Science. Baruani Kamanjila, Bachelor of Science. Amber E. Kasyanyuk, Bachelor of Science. Riley Marie Klema, Bachelor of Science. Heather Marie Culpa, Bachelor of Science. Nurel Lacey, Bachelor of Science. Sophia Marie Lobianco, Bachelor of Science. Christine Nicole Lowry, Bachelor of Science. Elijah Farrow Lowry, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Darren Mannheimer, Bachelor of Science. Lola Kin Marchese, Bachelor of Science. Riley Nicole Martin, Bachelor of Science. Skylar Marie Mathis, Bachelor of Science. Hunter Eugene McCluskey, Bachelor of Science. Glendon Woodrow McKinney, Bachelor of Science. Lillian Marie McQueenie, Bachelor of Science. Laura Medina, Bachelor of Arts. Anna Medina Ocampo, Bachelor of Arts. Daisy L. Malicio, Bachelor of Science. Tamara Mendoza, Bachelor of Science. Audrina Mitchell Terhune, Bachelor of Science. Peyton Rihanna Moore, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Yasmin Natalie Morales Acevedo, Bachelor of Science. Guadalupe Moreno, Bachelor of Science. Melve Mwaka, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Saida Aliza Nakvi, Bachelor of Science. Beliza Marie Nava, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Vanessa Nieva, Bachelor of Science. Melanie Ortiz Manriquez, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Javier Palacios, Bachelor of Science. Lucy Christine Parlapiano, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Spencer David Patterson, Bachelor of Science. Tamia Patterson, Bachelor of Science. Megan Michelle Pate, Bachelor of Science. Carla Maria Peoples, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Alondra Perez, Bachelor of Science. Enedy Perez, Bachelor of Science. Bradley Scott Pixler, Bachelor of Science. Matthew J. Polovin, Bachelor of Science. Marcus Adam Porchia, Bachelor of Science. Quinn Nelson Rempfer, Bachelor of Science. Isabel Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Yesenia Michelle Rosales Moreno, Bachelor of Arts. Valisa M. Ross, Bachelor of Science. Aiden Javier Rowe, Bachelor of Arts. Ashley Renee Rush, Bachelor of Science. Renee S. Russell, Bachelor of Science. Haley Rustad, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Zachariah Lee Rydell, Bachelor of Science. Taylor Lee Sagan, Bachelor of Science. Trevor Salisbury, Bachelor of Science. Julian Isaiah Santa, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Melissa Saucedo, Bachelor of Science. Janice Rose Elizabeth Scharnweber, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Noah Schofield, Bachelor of Science. Matthew Michael Seeger, Bachelor of Science. Lauren Grace Schaefer, Bachelor of Science. Molly Sheehan, Bachelor of Science. Erin Kathleen Shelby, Bachelor of Science. Gaia Signore, Bachelor of Science. Adam Jacob Sorensen, Bachelor of Science. Adriana M. Sturms, Bachelor of Science. Alexis K. Sullivan, Bachelor of Science. Mark Jr. Surpri, Bachelor of Science. Mika Dante Swanson, Bachelor of Science. Ryan John Sweeney, Bachelor of Science. Alejandro Tenorio, Bachelor of Science. Kayla Grace Thomas, Bachelor of Science. Kyle Thompson, Bachelor of Science. Ashley Alvarez Torres, Bachelor of Science. Alexis Marie Trank, Bachelor of Science. Kerrigan Faye Turek, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Savannah Faith Turin, Bachelor of Science. Rodolfo Vasquez, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Angelina Damiana Vernola, Bachelor of Science. Beatriz Gramuglia Vier, Bachelor of Science. Abigail Grace Wagner, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Lindsay Michelle Wagner, Bachelor of Science. Warisha Wahaj, Bachelor of Science. J.C. Kithapong Wanaveg, Bachelor of Science. Audrey Ray Watkins, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Maurice Allen Williams, Bachelor of Arts. Brandon Lee Wilterdink, Bachelor of Science. Tamara Wofer, Bachelor of Science. Alexi Annika Zavadil, Bachelor of Arts. Fatima Al-Ahmad, Bachelor of Science. Mohammed Al-Jadani, Bachelor of Science. Abdulaziz Ali Al-Barki, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Yuina Soma, Bachelor of Arts. Ganaprakasam Anandan, Masters of Business Administration. Emily Lynn Ashens, Master of Education. Alyssa Linnell Ashford, Master of Business Administration. Jaden Bates, Master of Business Administration. Daricel Benitez, Master of Education. Prince Ajay Boateng, Master of Business Administration. Michael Marshawn Brown, Master of Business Administration. Allison Anna Marie Cantu, Master of Education. MD Shah Ajmain Kamal Zian Chowdhury, Master of Business Administration. Jalyn R. Clark, Master of Business Administration. Mary Tracy Connerton, Master of Arts in Teaching. Christopher James Cooper, Master of Business Administration. Austin Odell Curtis, Master of Business Administration. Laura Christine Davis, Master of Arts in Teaching. Annabelle DeLeon, Master of Business Administration. Kevin Michael Deemer, Master of Arts in Teaching. Chase Marshall Dooley, Master of Arts in Teaching. Jeffrey Aaron Imole, Master of Education. Antonio Lamont Evans, Master of Business Administration. Tiara Monique Flowers, Master of Business Administration. Christina Fortson, Master of Arts in Teaching. Megan Lee Frankfather, Master of Business Administration. Stephen R. Girk, Master of Arts in Teaching. Kimberly A. Haley, Master of Business Administration. Andrew Hastings, Master of Business Administration. Quentin Eric Maxime Hernandez, Master of Business Administration. Yi Hao Ho, Master of Business Administration. Megan Marie Holmberg, Master of Education. Maggie Kasicki, Master of Business Administration. Candace May Kipp, Master of Arts in Teaching. Alina Jo Lanas, Master of Business Administration. Mariah Dana Martinez, Master of Arts in Teaching. Tony Elaine McCluskey, Master of Education. Jessica Lynn Merchant, Master of Arts in Teaching. Shandy Lynn Moore, Master of Education. Reed Stephen Ortland, Master of Arts in Teaching. Molly Jean Partee, Master of Arts in Teaching. Alexander Perez, Master of Business Administration. Selvam Rajendran, Master of Business Administration. Brandon Aaron Rogers, Master of Arts in Teaching. Aaron Ray Schutt, Master of Arts in Teaching. Melinda K. Swick, Master of Education. Carlin Marie Swartz, Master of Arts in Teaching. Andres Urrego, Master of Business Administration. Fanny Karen Valdez, Master of Education. David A. Weber, Master of Business Administration. Melissa Ann Wedwick, Master of Education. Wesley Tin Wong, Master of Arts in Teaching. Ludmila Wright, Master of Arts in Teaching. Junji Zhang, Master of Business Administration. Congratulations to our bachelor's and master's degree candidates. At this time, I would like to introduce Nora Alameri, President of the Student Government Association, who will present a message on behalf of our graduates today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nora Alameri.
Thank you, Dr. Davies. Good morning, faculty, esteemed guests, Board of Trustees, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2024. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate our graduation from Rockford University. We have achieved a remarkable milestone, one that has been characterized by challenges and triumphs, and one that we will remember for the rest of our lives. Today, we stand on the precipice of a momentous occasion, a culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and dedication. But unlike any other class before us, we are the class of adaptability. We are the class that embarked on our college journey amidst a global pandemic, facing obstacles and uncertainties that no graduating class has ever encountered. Yet here we are, stronger and more resilient than ever. As the president of the Student Government Association, I have had the privilege of witnessing firsthand the extraordinary spirit of our class. We did not just pass the hurdles presented to us, we thrived in the face of adversity. We adapted to virtual classrooms, mastered the art of online collaboration, and found innovative ways to connect with one another despite the physical distances that separated us. We embraced change with humility, recognizing that in times of uncertainty, it is within our ability to adapt is what defines us. As we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, we must remember the importance of welcoming change. We must be open to new experiences, new ideas, and new ways of thinking. We must continue to adapt and grow, knowing that each setback we face is an opportunity for both personal and professional development. I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to acknowledge the support of our families, friends, and mentors who have stood by us every step of the way. They have been our rock, our source of strength, and our biggest cheerleaders. They have shared in our joys and our sorrows, and for that, we are forever grateful. As we stand on the threshold of a new chapter in our lives, let us carry forward the lessons we have learned during our time in college. Let us never forget the power of community and the support of those who lift us up when we falter. And as we enter our individual journeys, let us strive to make a difference in the world, to lead with compassion, and never lose sight of the values that define us. Class of 2024, as we step out into the world, let us do so with heads held high, hearts full of gratitude, and a determination to leave our mark on the world. Congratulations, Class of 2024. Today, we not only celebrate our achievements, but also the bright future that lies ahead. Thank you. Now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. So I think you guys are all standing up, both undergrads and graduate students. So let's go ahead and join me in moving our tassels from the right side to the left side.
Please be seated. Nor, I just have to tell you, I've had the joy of working with you as you were president of SGA. We are going to miss you, but boy, we wish you every success in the world. Thank you, Nor. Now, at this time, I would like to introduce our Alumni Association Board President, Lori Walsh, to the stage to offer a welcome message to our newest Rockford University alumni, class of 2024. Hi, Lori.
Congratulations, graduates. You're one of us now. As a fellow alum, I hope you enjoy this day, this moment, and take the time to celebrate this magnificent accomplishment that you have earned. Well, this day marks the end of something. As with any commencement, it also means the beginning of something new. Today, you too are a Rockford University alumnus. You join the ranks of over 20,000 people who have passed through the doors of Rockford Female Seminary, Rockford College, and now Rockford University. You have walked in the footsteps of Jane Addams, Rockford University's only Nobel Prize winner. And who knows, perhaps you will be our second Nobel laureate. As your life unfolds, please keep Rockford University updated with your contact information, your career path, your accomplishments, and events in your life. We want to share your news with your classmates and with other alums around the world. We hope that you will come to homecoming and reunion weekend each year. As you make your way toward being a golden grad 50 years from now, we invite you to celebrate each passing year with a visit to campus. Stop in and see your favorite professors, visit the library, and get a coffee in the den. Soon, you'll begin receiving mailings from us. We want to keep you informed about the university. One way that you can help your new alma mater is by telling others about the experience you've had. Brag about your education and help others discover the difference Rockford University can make in their lives. Consider, too, joining me on the Alumni Association. We welcome your input and your enthusiasm. Once again, please accept my warm and very sincere congratulations on your achievement. Embrace your new status as a proud Regent alum. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lori. And now, graduates, please stand for the benediction given by Professor Sharp.
Let us pray. Source of all love and all life, we ask you to bless our graduates with wisdom, love, and faith. Foster in their hearts an ever-deepening respect for all your creation and the strength to challenge injustice. Give them a quick concern for their neighbor while understanding that service is the key to a meaningful life. May they have the courage to look deeply and honestly into the hearts of others, for that is where they will find the highest good. Divine Creator, keep our graduates focused on making a life rather than a living, so that throughout their life's journey, the depth of their character will be measured by the size of their hearts. Help them to know that wherever life might take them, they are never alone, for they have deep roots with their personal families, friends, and the Rockford University family, whose door is always open, welcoming them home. And now, may the God of many names bless you this day and all of your days to come. Amen.
Thank you so much, Professor Sharp. Graduates, if you would remain standing. It's now time to formally conclude our celebration with two unique and time-honored traditions, our bell and our song. This bell belonged to Rockford Female Seminary's first president, Anna Peck Sill. Who would walk the halls of campus ringing that bell at the beginning and at the end of each school day. And now, 177 years later, her spirit remains with us today as we carry on her tradition. Anna Peck Sill's bell is rung twice for our students during their time here at Rockford University. First, during freshman orientation, and finally, at commencement, to close this chapter in their lives, transitioning from Rockford University students to proud Rockford University alumni. This always spooks me just a bit. It is a big bell. Class of 2024, we are tremendously proud of you and will watch with great anticipation as you embark on your next journey. Graduates, would you please face the audience? Family and friends, I present to you the class of 2024. Thank you. And now, for the singing of our institutional song, I will ask Professor Tim Adams to please lead us in the singing of the Decus. Guests, please stand and, following the song, remain at your seats as the platform party, faculty, and graduates recess out of the auditorium, and please join us in a celebration outside following the ceremony.
Sing with me. Our strong bond shall ne'er be broken, formed that dear are you. Take we now a pledge unspoken, to thee will be true. Rockford decus et veritas, deep graven on each heart, will be fond, unwavering, true, till we from life must part. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.